It was
some brew crew here.
Some brew crew folks out here. No, you know, I enjoyed it because I got to come up through the minor leagues with everybody. It was like a real big family, and we were able to accomplish something that, I think it was 25 years, 26 years before 1982. Between the time we got to the playoffs in '08, so 26 years, we got to be the first team to get back to the playoffs, and I was a part of that. So I always have really fond memories of Milwaukee. Other than San Diego, I think LA was probably one of my dearest experiences. One of my dearest experiences. Yeah. And a lot of it had to do with the history of the organization. They really treated me very well when I was there. And I actually ended up playing there longer than San Diego, which I was sad about for a long time. But
you only have certain control over that.
Right.
So when you got drafted by the Brewers, were you sitting with your dad? What was that moment like when that actually happened?
Good story. So at the time, I think I was projected to go like late first round, early second round, and first round went by. I was a little disappointed. Obviously, it's a nice ring to hang on your hat if you can be a first round pick, but I ended up going the second pick in the second round. And before I got picked, it was the beginning of the second round. My uncle Chris, who was one of the head scouts for the Padres at the time, called me and was like, "Hey, if you're there at pick number 4, we're going to take you." And so I was pumped up. I was going to get to play for my hometown
Nice
team.
to know somebody on the inside.
Right. Not a lot of people get that kind of information.
Phone calls like that, yeah.
And so 2 picks before the Padres pick, Milwaukee takes me. And I was like torn between being disappointed and being really excited because I knew the Padres roster like the back of my hand, and I knew who I could maybe beat to get that spot.
Right.
And I knew Milwaukee's roster was really weak at the time. So I figured I was really excited because I knew I'd have an opportunity to get to the big leagues possibly faster, but I mean, who wouldn't want to play for their hometown team like right out the jump? So it was a mixed day, but one thing I remember my dad saying was, "Hey, you can't make any money sitting here, so you need to hurry up and sign so you can go play and start your journey."
Spoken like a true father. My goodness.
So he was putting pressure on me not to be one of the kids who held out, trying to get the absolute most money you could get. So he put on me early that the faster you get to the big leagues, then you can start worrying about that. So
right.
I signed relatively quicker, to say the least.
No pressure. I mean, I've enjoyed talking to you, but I definitely know these guys want to. So we have a microphone wherever Heather is. There she is back there. So please raise your hand. We'll use the microphone so that we can all hear the questions. So just give us a moment as she walks around.
Do we have any kids that would want to ask a question?
Don't be scared.
And not young at heart. I mean actual kids. Alrighty, I'm going back here then.
Tony, so